Well, howdy there, partner, and welcome back to another Dollar Store DVD. It's the series where I review some of the wacky and wild films you can find for just around $1. And today, we're going to be going out west. We're going to be going out into the countryside. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about A Horse Story. The front of the box reads, "People aren't the only ones who dream." This hour and 40-minute film was distributed by our infamous little friend ITN Distribution and came out in March of 2016. In Germany. This film had an over $3 million budget, and while I would read the back of the box to give you the synopsis, I'm going to shelve that for a little later. You'll see why. So without further ado, let's get right into the film. We start off with some opening credits. It's all horses and cheesy music, and oh my god, is that Danny Trejo? The music fades out with a very awkward and abrupt cymbal crash before we meet our characters getting ready to watch a horse get born. Yes, petting the horse will definitely help get the baby out. Eventually, the horse is born, and Monica, our main character, is very excited. Now she has to name the horse. I wonder what she'll name him.
Funny, Dad. His name has to be something as special as it can be. Something that will show the world who he really is. I thought about this for a long time. His name is Champion.
Well, sounds like you're setting him up for failure. We transition to this narrator saying some lovey-dovey shit, and Monica's making Champion run in circles.
He's gone off to dinner with his family.
Hold on.
Are you sure?
What was that? Yep, that's what I fucking thought.
some?
The horses can talk. The horses can talk. I mean, really? The fucking horses can talk? I'm fucking over this shit. I can't believe the fucking horses talk. What is this amalgamation? They had over $3 million to edit this entire film together, and this is the hot garbage you're getting from your special effects department? You should have put so much more money into this if this was the direction you're gonna go in. You're giving children nightmares. I'm choked up because I can't handle it. I guess since we got through the big plot twist of the film, I can go ahead and read you the synopsis from the back here. The synopsis from the back reads, "When Monica's horse, Champion, breaks horse tradition and reveals that horses can talk, Monica helps him figure out what kind of horse he wants to be when he grows up and ultimately discovers her own path as well." Well, Monica, I have 2 words I'd like to say to you. Fuck you. To be honest, I'm not sure what I'm more upset about. Horses being able to talk, or Danny Trejo being relegated to voicing a horse. There's a lot of useless scenes, like her hosting a birthday party for Champion, more of him running in circles, and Champion talking about his birthday wish. Eventually, Champion and Monica start going for a walk when Champion breaks the horse tradition and speaks to Monica. They take Champion to a rodeo, which he fails pretty quickly at. After that, they head home for dinner where Monica reveals that someone asked her to the dance. She ends up going to the dance with that boy and woo! Such great dancing. We cut to Champion wanting to be a movie horse and going to a movie set, but because an actor screws up his line, Champion never gets used. Champion ends up right back where he started, wanting to be a show horse as they headed for the first event. Champion ends up getting third, and some guy comes up to see if Champion is even for sale. Monica declines and ends up agreeing to a date with Billy. Well, after Cowboy Church, that is. Speaking of Cowboy Church, can I point out how majestic this priest is? Man is wearing a proper collar, yet has a full fucking head of hair and a beautiful mustache. Praise Jesus! Anyways, Monica and Champion get into an argument because Champion is low-key jealous of Billy. Monica reassures him that all is good and they head back home. And oh, by the way, did you know it's Christmas time? 'Cause I didn't. The plot of this film seems to be going fucking everywhere. There are so many random plot points that do not connect up in any way, shape, or form to the conflict of this story. After Christmas, Monica and Champion sign up for another horse show and they end up getting second this time. A bunch more random moments, Champion gets a saddle, Billy asks Monica to be his girlfriend, and oh, don't leave the sweet tea! Monica and Champion attend the last horse show of the movie. They end up winning the whole thing, and Monica admits she wants to be
I'm a veterinarian.
a vet? I don't know where that came from. Finally, Monica takes that ever so long awaited ride atop Champion as the movie concludes. The end. We finally made it through the film. Let's go ahead and bring out our grading criteria on a scale of 1 to 10, with 7 being that sweet spot where you get your best bang for your buck. I'm going to go ahead and skip all the bullshit and just get right to the point. This film is a 3. I think most of my complaints with this film can be boiled down into 2 really big points. One of which we've already talked about, how the special effects are hot garbage, yet you were able to film a movie scene in the middle of the movie and somehow have $3 million for your budget, and you can't do anything better than that. However, the second big plot point has to deal with internal conflict. Majority of the films that you watch have some sort of external conflict as the main plot point, and then they use the internal conflict as the supporting conflict to help drive the character development. A horse story not only uses the internal conflict as the main conflict, it actually uses it as the only fucking conflict in the film. As a result, there's no real direction with the plot that can go whichever way they want, which makes the whole plot kind of pointless. Every single one of these characters are cardboard cutout characters who get no real plot development. We end up finding, that Champion's a good show horse and that Monica wants to be a vet, and whoop de fucking do. That's literally the entire story. You could have wrapped this thing up in 5 minutes if you wanted to. Instead, we end up with a decent sized budget, a feature-length film of horses just running around. Now, I will have to admit, I gave it a 3 because this film is at least watchable. Outside of the special effects, the editing is so simplistic that it really couldn't be fucked up, and so it's actually capable of being watched as a complete start to finish. However, at the end of the day, there's only 2 people that I could really see buying this film. People who like to review crappy movies for a very small audience on YouTube, and people who like horses. Which, if that's the case, go find your local ranch, drive up to it, and just go watch the horses prance around. But I can definitely tell you that nobody is looking at this film and saying, I want to be Monica. No, they're looking at this film and saying, I want to own a horse like Monica. This is all about the horses. None of this you could literally just give someone an hour and 40 minutes worth of horses and probably make more money off of that than this pile of crap. Well, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And comment down below what your favorite part of the film was and what dollar store DVD you want to see me do next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!
That's a real sweet, Champion. I want you to know that we all grow up. You're getting bigger and older. I have a gift for you as well. It's a tradition for horses that on your first birthday, we ask you what kind of horse you want to be.